Hey folks, it's April 14th, 2025. I'm out here in a block of Macintosh at the University of Vermont Horticulture Research and Education Center, South Burlington. These buds I'm looking at fruit buds, check on bud stage. They are, I would say, late silver tip, really about to hit green tip. Green tip is when you can see the green tissue showing from when you look at it from the side, not from the top, but from the side. And we usually set the date that 50% of the buds have hit a particular stage as the date that we set. Green tip is an incredibly important time. It's when we set the biofix to start assessing for apple scab infection periods. This is also the time, this delayed dormant, late silver tip, early green tip, up through half-inch green tip is when we typically would be applying oil or even copper. Copper not much later than, quarter-inch green tip, so, maybe one leaf showing. So it's time to get the sprayer set up this week. We're at a low elevation site near the lake, one of the warmer sites in the state, so we might be a little bit more advanced than some places, but there's places in the Champlain Valley, Connecticut Valley that are going to be just as advanced. So it's definitely go time for the season. We want to be planning on applying copper and oil probably by the end of the week to all trees in the orchard, whether they're fire blight susceptible or not. That'll give you a little bit of protection against apple scab infection periods. It's fairly weak fungicide, but early in the season there's relatively less spores that are mature anyway, and if you had fairly clean scab, then that's less of a concern, but it also gives you a little protection, but also gets that copper on. If you go much later than this week, or if you're in one of the cooler sites, after you've got one, certainly no more than 2 leaves showing. 2 leaves is kind of when you call half-inch green tip. You could cause a lot of fruit damage with using copper. We're not seeing any frost, at least in this part of the state, in the forecast this week. Frost can damage plant tissues if you have a frost anytime near an oil application. So we want to avoid putting those together. But the next 5 nights are looking good. So anytime you got a chance, there's no wind right now. If I were ready for it, which I'm not, we'd be out here right now putting something on. Until later, thanks.